Narcissistic individuals, sociopaths, psychopaths, people with BPD can have similar behaviours. However, not all of them are particularly dangerous, although some can be extremely dangerous as they lack empathy, especially the psychopath who has no empathy and has zero remorse. Psychopathy is a personality disorder marked by a range of traits and behaviours that are incredibly harmful and manipulative. Sociopaths can be harmful and manipulative. Narcissists can be harmful and manipulative. When it comes to a psychopath, these are the ones who show no remorse to how their behaviour has affected those around them, because they just do not have the empathy. It's not a case of a lack of empathy, there's no empathy. Psychopaths tend to have that superficial charm. They're incredibly charismatic and charming. They make a very good, strong first impression. People are drawn to their confidence and their character. They use their charm and their confidence to manipulate or to deceive others into liking and trusting them. It's one of their most valuable tools, is to earn your trust. Psychopaths are the kind of people who can talk their way into anything and talk themselves out of everything. They don't have any empathy. Psychopaths have a great difficulty in understanding or caring about the feelings or the needs of others because they don't have the empathy to do so. They're often very indifferent to other people's suffering and act callously when confronted with any emotional situations. They just do not care when somebody else is hurt or upset, whether it was caused by them or caused by somebody else. They display lots of different manipulative behaviours. They are highly skilled at manipulating others for their own personal gain. They use persuasion, they use deception, and there is no remorse, there's no guilt. They lack the empathy to care. They're just doing whatever they can to get what they need, what they want. Psychopaths will do whatever it takes to get ahead. They don't care if they hurt other people in the process. They are chronic, pathological liars. They will sit there and tell somebody else a story that you know full well isn't true. Don't you dare call them out on it, because otherwise there will be hell coming your way. Psychopaths lie without any hesitation, with no remorse, and they often engage in elaborate deception. They go all out to twist facts, to fabricate stories, to suit their needs. They lie so well and they lie so often, it's hard to tell what is true. They're incredibly irresponsible. They tend to disregard responsibilities and commitments because they're looking to avoid any form of accountability. They rarely to never follow through on any of their promises, on any of their commitments, any of their obligations. They usually get somebody else to run around and do the dirty work for them. However, they always seem to have a valid excuse to avoid. And with their charm and their charisma, their excuses are usually believed. They have a grandiose sense of self-worth. Psychopaths often have an inflated sense of their own self-importance. They believe they are bigger and better than everybody else. They're incredibly entitled. They believe that they should have everything their own way. They believe they deserve special privileges, special treatment. They believe they deserve the admiration. They believe they can talk their way out of anything. They believe that they can talk their way into anything that is of benefit to them. they speak in a manner with their lies where they can apparently come across as remorseful. They're far from remorseful. They just do the same things time and time again. They often don't apologise, they just find a way of pinning the blame onto anybody else because it's never their fault. Somebody else always made them do it. They have a complete lack of remorse because they don't have the empathy to care. Even after causing serious harm to others, psychopaths show no genuine remorse or regret for their actions. They often justify their behaviour by blaming somebody else, by claiming that somebody deserved it in some way. They don't apologise, and they always find a way to pin the blame onto anybody else so that they can continue to get away with their behaviour. And with their chronic pathological lying, they talk a good talk with their charismatic charm also, so that people are ready to believe them over the truth of the situation because they are so believable in the unbelievable lies that they tell to those around them. These signs are indicators of a psychopath. Diagnoses should be made by a professional, and even professionals can get it wrong. There's a lot of overlapping in disorder. We don't always recognise what we are dealing with. However, it's vital that we learn to listen to our instincts and stay safe. Any signs of a psychopath you notice, please do add those into the comments for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to this channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have several books available on Amazon. The new book, which is Behind the Mask, The Rise of the Narcissist, which is hopefully going to be the first book in a series of 3. How to create boundaries around those who have no respect for your boundaries. 15 rules to deal with narcissistic people. How to stay sane and break the chain. A Narcissist Handbook, which is the ultimate guide to understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse. And Healing from Narcissistic Abuse, a guided journal for recovery and empowerment. If anyone is interested in any of those, the Amazon links are also in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.